What up, YouTube? PJ here, this Dog Pound Nation. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, you know what to do. Please take that time, hit that subscribe, hit that like, and hit that notification bell. Good afternoon to you all. Got some Cleveland Browns news, but before I get into that, I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers for your loyalty and dedication to the channel. As you guys know, this is a new channel trying to build from the ground up, but I can't do it without you guys. So please, hit that subscribe, hit that like. Hitting that like button, it makes my channel grow. It puts the videos out there. It helps out a lot. So please, from a Browns fan to another, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's get this channel rolling, and let's get this news rolling. So let's get into this. Number one, under the big old microscope right now, we got Rashard Hollywood Higgins. News is that he is going to be on that red carpet out of Cleveland. It's just not working out. As we all seen last year, his numbers have declined drastically. And for whatever reason, it seems like Higgins, whatever we've had 3 different coaching regimes here with from Hugh Jackson, the Kitchens, now Stefanski, and it seems like he's been in every coach's doghouse. And for whatever reason, it could be his attitude, his work ethic, I don't know. But it's, you know, it's sad because at one time it looked like we were going to see a lot of promise between, you know, Higgins and Mayfield, and we did see a glimpse of it at one time. All right, and they looked like they were, you know, that was his little service blanket, you know, safety blanket, excuse me, for Mayfield. And Higgins, it just, you know, one game he shows up, the next game or 2-3 games he's disappeared. So, or you'll see a healthy scratch with the kid. Last year we seen what, 2 games? I know the one game was against the Ravens. He was a healthy scratch, and not good. So he's out of here. I wish him luck because I liked Hollywood. Wish it could have worked out. So, number 2, Case Keenum. News is not too much on it yet, but in the next couple of weeks, they should be making a decision on Case. What they're pretty much waiting for, they're seeing what veterans they can bring in to take his place, because Case is set to make, what, $7-8 million this year, and they have to make a decision because they can't save themselves pretty big chunk of cap there, you know, if they cut him and they move a different direction, which I hope they do, because Case, he is a good backup, but I don't think we should be paying him $8 million, you know, to back up Baker Mayfield. I think we can use that money elsewhere, and I think we can bring in somebody $2 mil, $3 mil to back him up that is pretty decent, you know, that can do the same thing. We've seen Case. A lot of you guys wanted to see him starting. I really didn't, because I don't think it would have been that much better. If I remember the game against Denver Thursday night, he had a hard time getting that ball downfield. You know, especially in them elements. He doesn't have a strong arm. He has a noodle arm. And, you know, I remember those deep balls he was throwing to OBJ. They hung up in the air a very long time. All right. So I think we need somebody a little bit, you know, with a better arm than Case Keenum to play here in Cleveland as a backup. Because you never know what's going to happen to Mayfield, if he's going to pan out this year, if he's going to get hurt again. So who knows? So I hope they move a different direction, just on the bigger reason, because it'll save us a bunch of cap, and we can definitely use that in another area. Number 3, Ronnie Harrison, safety. He's under the big spotlight right now. He looks like he's going to be on his way out of Cleveland as well. I have mixed feelings when it comes to Ronnie Harrison. I think he's another one that shows up, you know, and then he'll disappear for 2-3 games. He has made some big plays, and then he's made some boneheaded plays. Boneheaded play against, what was it, Pittsburgh last year, where he went after the coach, stuff like that. You can't be having that. And he's been in the league a few years, so he should know. And, you know, it seems like he gets hot-headed, and he doesn't think before he acts. So, I mean, he's been costly on a couple of boneheaded plays this past year. And the big thing is the emergence of Grant Delpit. You know, he was actually a rookie last year. We drafted him 2 years ago, but we all know he had the Achilles heel injury, and last year it was actually his rookie season. And he really showed a lot of promise towards the end of the year. A lot. I mean, he really turned it up, and, you know, I was really excited to see that. I was getting a little bit discouraged up until, you know, midway through the last half of the season. He really started turning it on. So that was good to see. And also, another thing is John Johnson, he really started taking shape, you know. After he got used to this defense, he started molding into his position, and he really turned it on too. So, and what I think is the other factor of this whole thing, MJ Stewart. It looks like they're trying to bring him back. From what I've been reading, they really liked what they seen with MJ. When he stepped in, he started 3 games towards the end of the year, and he turned it on. And what I liked about him, he's actually a punishing safety. When he played safety, he was punishing those receivers. He was putting that shoulder, leaning in, popping them, them receivers. That's what I like to see. And so they're trying to bring MJ back, which I'm very happy that they're trying to do, and I hope they do it, because I really think he can be special. I don't think he's been given the opportunity in the past, and I think last year with the injuries that we had, he was able to showcase what he had, and it was all positives, if you ask me. So I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think we should let Ronnie go? Do you think Harrison should be back? I'm comfortable with him heading out of town. That's important, because that back end of the defense has been nothing but a struggle for us. So, but I'm willing to roll the dice, because it can also save us a little bit of money too. Or now we got good old Malik McDowell. A little bit of news on him. We all know he's not coming back. He had a mental health breakdown during the off season. We all know. So that's another hole we have to plug. And I was kind of bummed out about that whole thing, because that kid showed some real promise. All right, he was really, he was really stepping up there in quite a few games last year. So, and it's a bummer, because I think he could have turned into something special. It's sad the kid couldn't get it together to have a successful NFL career, because he was already given that second chance, and it seems like he kind of blew it, sadly enough. But it is what it is. And then we got also the other news that I heard, that we got Chris Hubbard. He looks like he's a swing tackle, so it looks like we're bringing him back. The kid wants to be in Cleveland. Yes, he's been kind of injury prone the last couple of years, but if he could stay healthy, he can play a vital role in this offense, because we have a hard time staying healthy, and he's a really, really good depth piece. At one time he was starting for us, so he took a huge pay cut to stay in Cleveland. It seems like he likes it here. So he's another guy I hope we can bring back, and it wouldn't cost us too much. And lastly, Denzel Ward. There's news on Denzel Ward. Nothing breaking about, with the news with him, but it looks like Cleveland is gonna, cool off, let the dust settle, and before we talk any extensions, big extension talks with Denzel. There already has been talks from what I've heard and seen, but he's another one that they're gonna try to get a deal done by the start of the season, but it could, move into the season. They're not in this big hurry. They're trying to see what the market is, and they're gonna go from there. So nothing too much. I really hope we bring Denzel back, because last year he stayed healthy. He played, the only games he missed was due to the whole COVID, the health and safety protocols. You really have no control over that. You can't really hold that against him. So I was really happy to see he stayed healthy for the most part last year, and he was locked down. Last year was probably his best year, and he looked good. So I think he's past the whole injury thing. I hope we lock him up, because we got Greg Newsome on the opposite side of him, and that's a really, really good tandem right there. Plus you got good old Greedy. Greedy really was playing well. So, it's looking good there. So I hope we lock him up, and we'll have a good tandem there for years to come. Just like the old Hanford-Dixon and Minifield tandem back in the day. We can have another, tandem like that. So I really hope we lock him up, because I like Denzel Ward. The kid loves it here, and hopefully we get that done. I think AB will. AB's smart. He knows what he's doing. So I have a lot of faith. Trust Andrew Berry. The guy is a smart guy. I really feel he's gonna move this team over that hurdle that we couldn't get over. I think we're gonna make a good push this year. I really think Baker Mayfield is gonna have a good season. I really do. He has to. His back's against the wall, and he's going to be coming back healthy, and get him some weapons, and I think he's got something to prove. He's the kid is talented, and we already seen Kevin Stefanski come out and say that they're going to tailor it, you know, to his strengths a little, you know, put some tweaks in there. So you're going to see some change, a little bit of change to the offense. No, they're not going to move totally away from, you know, his system, but they're going to tweak it. They're going to work with him, and I think we're going to see a little bit of success this year. And hopefully we can get to that grand prize there at the big dance. What it would bring to this city of Cleveland. But I'm going to end with that. So there's some news I could share with you guys. Let me know what you guys think. If you think we should bring back some of these guys, let them go. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And also want to know what you guys think about Baker. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. You already know where I stand with that. I'm not going to be offended. I'm not going to turn this into a back and forth thing. That's your opinion. Just like we all have, I have my opinion, and just like the next man. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and please hit that subscribe, hit that like, and hit that notification bell. Everybody stay safe, God bless, and stay COVID free. See ya. Go Browns!